Hello everyone, Malakith here and welcome back to Hearts of Iron. Now, if you can hear it in the background, there is a fan on. I'm afraid it has to be on. It is 30 something silly degrees here and I'm dying. So, yes, a computer room with two PCs running, no airflow. It's just not happening. So unfortunately, if you can hear that background fan, I apologize. It should only be for this one episode or however long this stupid heatwave lasts. I'll do my best to try and muffle it as much as possible in post-processing. So, going through the questions, we have someone suggesting I need lots more donkeys over here, which is entirely accurate. We do have 20 just sat here waiting, which I am going to send across to Ireland. And what that will do is free up the 24 divisions sitting just here. What else have we got? We've got a 40 division set of infantry, which I will also ship to Ireland. And what that's going to allow me to do is, if I combine the ones that are already in Ireland with the ones that are coming and all of these guys, I can then split that in half, have Dwight Eisenhower leading one probably for the invasion of the lowlands, and the other field marshal ready for my invasion of Denmark. As soon as Denmark is taken and I've pinched all of these ports, that will free up Norway, and then Norway can flood in, and it should be a continuous rolling stream of new troops for me, whilst hopefully not allowing the Axis to do that. So, what else we got? Someone wants to see all the conscription laws of the various major countries, so which is fine. So these guys are on all adult serve. The Spanish are on volunteer only. The French are on service by requirement, and Japan are on extensive conscription. So Germany's in the dire straits, but they also have the biggest amount of land to try and cover, so it kind of makes sense for them, really. And I think they probably had huge casualties in their war with Russia and the Allies. They also wanted to have a look at the planes. Hopefully they could have paused and seen that as I was going through rather than me highlighting them. Alright, someone was suggesting when I did the constructions of ports up in Brittany, I missed some, so let's have a look. Okay, so they mentioned that I didn't do this one, I think, which I believe is Cherbourg. Yep. Now the reason I didn't do Cherbourg is you can see the thick line here denoting it as Normandy as opposed to Brittany. I believe supplies come direct from the main capital. So what's going on there? So yeah, you can see there, if I go to this, Brittany is the point of entry for my supplies via boats from Washington. They don't go via the UK or Normandy. So as long as my road network from here is good, which it will have to be for me to get these things that aren't connected by the ocean, it should be fine. So I'd rather focus on getting the naval power of Brittany up to support than split it across multiple things. If that makes sense. What else have we got? Someone suggesting I be more aggressive in the Pacific and just bypass a lot of the little islands, because with my naval superiority I can just pin them in and they won't be able to go anywhere. Whilst accurate, I would be concerned because at any point they can just go, well, you know what, massive airbase, and then stick a load of torpedo bombers in it and then sink all of my ships, and I don't have enough fighters laying around to chuck fighter cover in 5-6 extra sea zones. Even more if I start heading over here, sort of 7, 8, 9 sea zones worth of fighters. I don't have enough fighters to cover most of the zones I'm in at the moment. So I like the idea, and in another situation it would work perfectly. Just not for me right now. So we will attempt to try and at least take the easy to take ones out of these islands. If there's a few that are just exceptionally stubborn, then maybe I will bypass them. But if they're as simple as just dropping some units on and they're done, why not take them? Someone's asked when I'm pulling the troops out of Norway. I think I covered that at the start. They're kind of there as my wave 4 of men. for whenever and wherever they're necessary. My concern is really that if Germany declared war on Finland and was in a position to do so, they would just storm this border and then be into Norway and strolling down it. And they'd be halfway down before I got any troops anywhere there. So I just want to leave them there. You know, I might free up the mountain troops if some mountains come into play, and maybe the tanks and the motorized, but I want to keep at least the defensive infantry covering it. I'm also concerned it's probably within paradrop range. They could just fly from here and go, whoop, hello, paratroopers. So leaving it completely undefended would probably be a bad plan. Someone's suggesting that France took 290,000 casualties in that initial invasion. Nice of them doing the maths for me. I need a lot of MPs. Yep, I do need a lot of MPs. I better set them building. Wrong one. That's tanks. Fine. Cavalry. Because we need these not just for Europe, but for the Pacific as well. And anywhere else we take. So they may as well just be on continuous production. Where are the tanks going to? North Carolina. Fleet is only at 2 carriers still. Right. I think we're in a position to carry on. They've all been triggered or paused because it wasn't going so well. So let's go focus on Europe, mainland, for a little bit. I'm tempted to pull the tanks down this way and try to punch south some more. How's my supply looking? Oh, hang on. I've got to unpause it so my supplies refresh. They're kind of holding as a defensive force at the moment. So what I'll do, actually split 5 of them off, have them come down here. And maybe we'll manually work them in with the Marines. And see what we can achieve. Oh, they just pulled out a Le Havre. Well now. That is to be taken advantage of. If they're going to leave this exposed, hit it. Where are they all going? Mass fallback? What? I don't even begin to understand. Something's going on in the German AI's brain. Okay, what's the supply zone? Yeah, that's its own supply zone. Okay. Push it. If I can just drive the Marines over, I'll do so. Alright, boys. Over you come. Let's give them... Let's just put Eisenhower in charge of that lot. The garrison can do what the garrison does. Cancel your orders. Go. Oh god. No, 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 no. We need to edit that order. You. Edit. They are that one. Nope, they're not. Oh well. Just drag them both back to there. Put them in play. And then take these 24 divisions of tanks. What? What is happening? All right. Something's going on. I don't claim to understand it. The AI obviously has a cunning ruse that it is baiting me into. Let's do that line again for the tanks. I don't like that. You. Edit your order. Stay away from the mountains. Oh, seriously. Drag you out of the way. There we go. Right. You lot. Go. You lot. Go. Go. Let's set their order as... No, let's set their order as that main river. See where we get to. All right. No idea what the AI is doing. I'm concerned. It's obviously thinking it's up to something. Massive overextension to drain my supplies, maybe? Well, they all seem to be flooding back now. Okay, what can we do here? There's a pocket to develop, but I'm not quite sure how to manipulate it. They're just flooding it. Thinking we need some more something in here, but maybe I'll give it a minute and see how it goes. Let's push these motorized across. Hang on a minute. Eisenhower, where's your front line gone? Why is your front line all the way down there? Get back up there. We're nearly at the Spanish border. Alright, you sir. Where are you hiding? Let's unassign you. And promote you. And then stick all these other infantry units that are sitting around. Well, not all of them, but you know, enough that you'll spare. Ship you in. And I will segregate this into multiple fronts. We'll have like the Spanish front, the Italian and Swiss front, and the German front. Might let it manage the manpower a little better. These guys ready to go? No, 10 days. Where's the rest of his unit? What? I'm not even gonna try. I don't know where he's hiding. Alright, motorized are ready for it, let's go. Get in there and capture that. That'll stop the front line being so retarded. Let's have half of them push there with the tank support. Why are half of you not moving in? There we go. We definitely don't need you doing your order anymore. Might as well have those naval invasions go ahead. And let's try that power drop, shall we? Alright, they're in. Things are looking good in southern France. That's gone well. Right, let's set your front line as there. Trigger them so they can just go when they gain position. I'm going to focus on the coast for the minute. Are you not taking part? No, you're not. Okay. See if we can't assist here. That's a town though, isn't it? Let's try with the infantry. Ooh, we pinched Calais. Run those two divisions into the ground. Vichy France has capitulated. Lots of lovely stuffs. Hopefully that means their troops break and we now suddenly start getting massive gains. Paratroopers. Push for Brussels. No, that's not going to be too successful. Okay, just sit there and defend yourself. We'll try and get to you with the Marines. And everybody else. Hold the line, Paras, we're coming. That's them relieved. In more ways than one, probably. Alright, let's ship these Marines up to Norway. Ready for fun and games. This lot can go as well. What have we got going on down here? Looks like everything's just a bit spread out at the moment. Alright. No, we're still making gains. Once we kind of hit a stalemate, I will stop the lines. Okay, let's delete their orders and give them fresh ones. That'll do. And then you. And you. What we will do, draw something like that to try and get them to actually just close off the gap. Let them focus a bit. Now we're looking, Spanish supplies are an issue because those inner regions have terrible Right, that's that sorted. What do with those mountain troops? Where are you hiding? Actually, let's bring these guys. Cancel your orders. You've got some new ones. Get to there. And get to the coast. We'll pick you up from there. Gonna get this tank division in as a holding line division. So we're not going to tell them to attack, but we will give them the order of their direction. What's the Swiss's state? They're keeping out, as you'd expect from... Ooh, I wonder. I wonder indeed. I really want a unit to just go huh, and punch down here behind this lot and cut them all off. But they can probably escape out of here for the minute. I won't worry about it just yet. What is going on there? Okay, Marines, take it. Now we need to look at who the infantry up here is. It was Eisenhower. Let's redraw your battle lines. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on there? I have the wrong tool selected. I think I did. Need to see if I can't squash this. Let's have half of you go as well. No, that is not going well. Okay, scrub that plan. You attack there. Try that one. No, that's going just as horribly. Plus there's mountains, that's why. Where are those mountain divisions? I know I've sent one up here. These were to fight. Actually, no, let's just chuck them in the Spain garrison. Go on. Get your butts down here. And we'll put you to use. Alright, Marines. Get you up into Norway as well. Okay, let's stop all of my attacks for the minute. And let the lines settle, then we can sort them out. Right, I'm gonna want theatre. Can we get rid of some of these now? Let's just merge them. And them. We'll leave Norway for the minute because it will end up being its own front in a little bit. Okay. Make you Germany. Along with that tank division. And where's that motorized? That leaves Europe with you as Italy. Okay. Army 38. Oh dear. Okay, let's edit your orders. Drag you down to join up. I thought I told all my stuff to stop fighting. Who's still going? I don't know, they just seem to be pushing back and forth amongst themselves. You lot, stop attacking bloody mountains without mountain troopers. Supplies are an issue because of that zone that we're trying to fight in. Actually, I guess mountains as well. It's all mountains. Frickin' mountains. Alright, we've got overwhelming numbers here then. Let's push these in. Mountain divisions for the rescue. Go on, across that way. Assisted by our friends from here with the extra combat width, and from here. No, not working so well. Okay. We will take that port because that might free up supply. What I will do with that is... Where are they? You guys. I have a new general who's instantly getting promoted to Field Marshal. And then this group of 24 can join Spain and join the new Field Marshal because the donkeys are here to take over. Or Europe Garrison. Then leaves this guy with a lot of men to storm to the nearest port. And ship on down. Oh, not with that size naval base. How big's the next one along? We don't know. Screw it. Alright, can we squeeze this gap to Switzerland? We'll stop things filtering back and forth. Yes, we can. Yeah, let's stop everybody fighting. It's not going well. Oh, some little tanks have shown up. Ah, yes. Boost that rapidly. See about forcing this next port along, seeing as reinforcements are just arriving. Yes, we know supply's an issue. That's what we're working on. How can I not collapse this yet? Yeah, there we go, do that. They're holding that there. It's all looking reasonably reasonable. If we can't swipe that port. We'll get rid of all the naval combats. I realise we haven't done much at all in the Pacific, but let's have a quick look. Ah, success. Okay, let's queue them up for the next ones. You're successful as well. No, he's still failing horribly, so we'll cancel his attempts. He's still failing horribly as well, so we'll cancel his attempts. Don't have naval superiority. Okay. Navy. What? Don't have naval superiority in the Solomon Sea. No, we don't. Something gets sunk, or did I move it? Alright. New fleet. We have a job for you. Mandalus, but we have a job for you. We going? Solomon Sea, down there. Let's set you as that as your base, and then search and destroy. Oh, I missed. I didn't miss, I left click instead of right clicked. Alright, and that should be that sorted for next time. Oh, we need it in the Philippine Sea as well. That is more difficult. Okay. What have we got? Who's in the Coral Sea at the moment? Ah, you're only in the Coral Sea. Okay. Philippine Sea, here we come. And we will do that. We're getting there. Once we can get to Iwo Jima, I'll have a nice air base for trying to hit the mainland from. I'll probably try and take over here first, which is Okinawa, of course. There's a land bridge to Kyushu, isn't there? Yes. We shall see. It's all coming together. Although Europe is definitely doing better from that regard. I'm not sure why the Axis pulled away at the start there and let me storm across France, but, well, I'm not going to complain. We still have reserves. We still have 24 modern tanks. I'm not sure where the hell is the rest of this unit? Okay. Flowing there. Okay, right click to pan to the division. Oh yeah, yeah. Why would I have put them there? What is going on? Get your butt down here. Yeah, the next set of donkeys we will replace Scotland, free up yet another batch of men to go. Once we get a naval invasion on Denmark going, I will free up possibly some of the men in Norway, but then maybe not. I'm still reluctant to do it completely. Maybe the ones in the south part. We might just use all of the guys in Britain. We definitely got a lot of men on the field now. Anyway, having a look at the war. That one. So we've lost 1.11. Germany's up to 2. Italy's over 1 as well. Spain's still pretty low. They're next though. Don't worry about that, Spain. We're thinking of you. France has capitulated at 736,000. So mostly because I stole all the land. And we're blitzing along the coast trying to get to Oviedo to steal that port, and then I'll try and get Corona. In fact, if I can just soar across to here, that will all be capturable, but I may still stick to try and get in the coastal bits. And then mountains everywhere. We'll have to hunt down wherever the hell I've hidden those other 2 mountain divisions. I remember seeing them at the start of the episode. It's just escaping my memory exactly where they are right now. I'm sure someone will be kind enough to put it in comments and remind me. Where were they? I don't know. Anyway, hopefully you enjoyed yourselves. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.